Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Chelsea here. In today's video, we're going to be going over my NYC manga shopping trip. I'm going to show you my haul and talk a little bit about the two places that I went to. So let's get right into it. Alright, so first things first, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please like and subscribe and welcome back, I guess. Whenever I go to brick and mortars, I have a 3-volume rule. It's something that I do just for my bank account, you know, but I decided to forego this for this very special impromptu trip, which I probably should do again soon because I really need to get over myself and just like go to the city more often. But I don't. It'll be fine. I will soon. I will from now on, hopefully, if we have time. But anyway. I went to two places in this very impromptu trip to New York City. First place I stopped at was Kinokuniya, and then the other place that I went to was this place called Book Off, which is like a really cool like used bookstore. But it's not just used books. It's just like any form of media, old media that you can find. Like they have it. They've got CDs, DVDs. They probably have VHSs and like cassettes too, but they also have a whole bunch of books, and their manga section is pretty extensive. They had like had a lot of manga in Japanese, like actual full sets that you could purchase, which was really cool. And also they had just like a bunch of titles that were kind of like out of stock, or have been kind of like out of stock in some places too, which was awesome. So we'll start off with Kinokuniya. Alright, so first thing is first, I got volume 6 of The Witch and the Beast. You've seen all of these in my monthly manga haul that I did for September, but so I was really gonna get this full series at the birthday sale, and I opted out because I was like, let's not add to the bill, you know, let's keep it simple. But right after that, they had the Kadasha sale, and I picked up volume 1 through 5, and for some reason I get 6. I just guess maybe it wasn't out yet or whatever, but got 6, completed that series. Next, I finally got my hands on volume 2 of Happiness by Shuzo Bushimi. Yeah, I'm actually very happy that I finally got my hands on this because it's been like really hard to find. So I jumped when I saw this, and I'm actually really excited to really like finally start diving into this because I'm almost done with this set. Next is Mars Red. I don't really know much about this. This is 7 Seas, I guess, publication. All I know is that I like the summary because it was giving very much Devil's Line, and I love Devil's Line. I love a good vampire story, you know. I don't know what it is. I really don't, but I think only volume 1 is out, but I'm actually really excited to kind of get into it and see what it's about. Maybe I'll like it, you know. And last but certainly not least, okay, so in Kinokuniya they had a authors to note section, and almost didn't find it, but when I did, guess what I stumbled upon? Oh. Yes, I finally found volume 2 of Goodnight Pimpin'. Surprisingly, they actually had volumes 2, 3, and 4 there, but this is the only one that I didn't already have, so I was like really glad I could grab this, and I'm like edging just a little bit closer. Just keep edging. I just keep getting a little closer to finally having this full collection. I'm sorry, I apologize, I'm sorry, okay. But yeah, super good find, and also like I'm just like really excited. Okay, yeah, so I got like these 4 volumes, these 4 series, and I'm really glad with what I found there. I was there for a very long time, but I eventually made up my mind. I had to get out of there because I had to get to Book Off before it closed. At Book Off, I found volume 3 of Ikigami the Ultimate Living. Now this has been out of stock everywhere for as long as I can remember, and I don't know, I really don't know why it's been so hard to find. So I finally got volume 3 in my hands, and I'm super excited. Although when I finally did check, I double checked on Right Stuff, it was actually back in stock, but whatever. Book Off earned my money because they let me enjoy the hunt, and I'm just, you know, I can finally continue with this story because it's an amazing one, and I like highly recommend it if you haven't read this at all. Okay, so next from Book Off, we have Library Wars Volume 8. I could not believe myself when I finally got my hands on this. I think either volume 8 or 9 is like completely, I think it's like no longer available on Right Stuff, one of them, but so happy I finally got my hand on it. I am really excited to start this series. I have consumed every other version of this story except the manga, and I'm really like, I can't wait to start it. I think it's a really awesome story, and I'm gonna try and talk about it a little bit after I read some or all of the manga. So look forward to that. Finally got volume 8, Library Wars Love and War. Okay, so next is that I've happened to find was Pluto. Okay, like I got Pluto volume 1. I'm actually so I found the last 3 volumes of Pluto at my Kinokuniya, and I was hoping that I would find the rest at the NYC one, but I didn't. So I was very ecstatic when I walked into Book Off and I actually found at least 1 volume that I didn't already have, and so I picked that up, and I just have the middle ones to go. Another thing I'm working my way through. All right, so next is volume 3 of Kinko's Used Books. Okay, I think, though I did double check, I've been looking at this series on Right Stuff for a bit, and I've been thinking about trying it because it reminds me of a K-drama that I watched a little, just the summary. You know, I haven't started reading it yet, but it was kind of giving me that vibe of what was it called? I think it's You Come From Nowhere or something like that book. But I've been meaning to get into it, and I believe that volume 3 is out of stock. So I was really excited when I saw it, and I just kind of grabbed it, even though I haven't really started it yet. But anyway, so we just picked it up. All right, so Kinko's Used Books volume 3. All right, and last but not least, I was actually like kind of really excited about this one. So this one is pretty strange one. I found it in their $3 section. I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, it's got Korean on the front. Let's get it. But I was also a little disappointed when I opened it, and saw that it's actually been translated in English, which is unfortunate because I was kind of looking for more manhwa. I have no idea what the story is. I've never heard of it, but actually hoping I could find it. I don't know if anybody's heard of it. It's by Sang-woo Park Sang-woo. Is the author, the mangaka. What is it called? Hold on, I'll tell y'all. Chonlang-yeol-chon. It's the name. I've never heard of it. I don't know if anybody knows this story. If anybody has any idea, please let me know. It's just a random volume 3, but I wouldn't mind trying to figure out what it is. And like looking at it, it kind of gives me a immortal, sort of the immortal, or like a vagabond vibe a little bit. I don't know, but we'll see. I haven't read the summary. I haven't read anything. I'm just glad to have something in Korean on my shelf. So one day we'll find out. And yeah, so that has been my trip, my haul. Thank you everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope to do more of these in the future, but see you again soon, and